Hello and welcome to wenll's Guide to DPSing Horridon in Throne of Thunder as a hunter. So basically how this fight works is you need to kill the Dinomancer at each of the gate locations, which will drop an orb that you click in order to make Horridon crash into the gate and stop all the ads from spawning. So the first gate, basically the DPS priority is Stone Gazers, followed by Waste Walkers, followed by Skirmishers. So you just want to target all the Stone Gazers and then the Waste Walkers if there's no Stone Gazers up, and try to interrupt them as much as possible. Whenever the Dinomancer spawns, you want to make sure you're targeting the Dinomancer and killing that as quickly as possible too, so that you can stop the ads from spawning. Because once the Dinomancer is dead, Horridon, there will be a little orb that spawns that you can click, and then Horridon will run to the gate, stopping all the ads from spawning at that gate. In addition, there's also little sand traps that spawn. They're pretty easy to look out for. If one spawns under you, just get out from under it. So you can see there's a Dinomancer. We killed it. And there's a little orb which someone clicked. So on your way to the next door, just go ahead and kill any remaining ads. Another thing you want to look out for is occasionally he does a ability where he'll charge you. So if he does that, when he charges you, he will face you, and then he does a frontal and back AoE effect, so you just have to basically try and move the boss while he's facing you, because he'll face you as you move, and you just want to move him so that his side will be facing the gate or the rest of the raid. That way the frontal and back AoE won't hit anyone. So pretty much at this gate here, what you want to do is you want to kill the DPS priority is pretty much the Effusions, followed by the Venom Priests. We actually usually kill the Venom Priest first, and you just want to try and interrupt the Venom Priests because they do a dot which hurts. So you can see the Venom Bolt Valley. Once the Dinomancer spawns, just switch to the Dinomancer real fast, interrupt him, and kill him so that you can get the orb to spawn and get Horridon to crash into the gate. So pretty much once he crashes into the gate, just finish off all the extra ads. Remember, it's DPS priority is Effusions, followed by Venom Priests. At the new area, there will be Frozen Warlords is the guys who you mainly want to focus down, because what they do is they spawn little orbs that will basically, you need to kite the little orbs around, and they do damage to anyone who gets in melee range of them. I think it's like 8 yards or something. You also, if you have an ad targeting you, you just want to try and kite it. So you can see I'm actually placing traps here, so I can do that. And here you can see I actually get charged, so I just try and disengage away so that he faces his side will face the raid. But pretty much just kill the frozen warlords first, followed by Dinomancer once the Dinomancer spawns. Or actually, kill the Dinomancer first once the Dinomancer spawns, and then kill the frozen warlords afterwards. And if you have one of the champions or whatever on you, you just have to do your best to try and kite them. So now we're moving to the next door. Pretty much this one, the DPS priority is pretty much shamans, followed by warbears, followed by the flamecasters. The flamecasters and shamans actually die pretty quickly, so you just kind of AoE them all down. And there's really not a lot to watch out for. Just try and do interrupts on the flamecasters if you can. That's about it. So we got a shaman up, so kill a shaman. And then we actually had a Dinomancer spawn, so you want to kill the Dinomancer first and then kill everyone else. Killed the Dinomancer, so the orb drop. I think it's actually like the Dinomancer drops the orb at around 40% or so, but generally by that point you just AoE them all down. And so once the last guy has been killed, you just want to make sure you kill all the ads and everything, and then you just focus down Horridon. I think like 30-45 seconds or whatever after the last gate's been destroyed, the war god Jalek will jump down, at which point everyone needs to focus DPS on Jalek and bring him down. Depending on how your raid does, normally you should actually save all your cooldowns for War God Jalek to try and get him down as quickly as possible. But having said that, be aware that Horridon does have a stacking debuff from each of the gates he destroyed that increases his the damage done to him. Once you kill the Jorek, the boss enrages and doesn't really do anything as far as DPS are concerned. You just keep DPSing them, but I guess it's more damage on the tanks. So pretty much is mainly about just ad control. As long as you can manage to control the ads at each gate, it's The boss himself is fairly easy. It's mainly just looking out for the charge on the boss himself. But otherwise it's all just ads, killing the Dynamancer. So hope you found this guide helpful, and thanks for watching.